Good evening, guys. Yeah, am I audible? Guys, can you confirm me? Am I audible or not?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah, this screen is visible to you. Is the screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So, before starting today's session, if you have any queries on yesterday's session, we'll close this. After that, we can start today's session. So, tell me if you have any queries on yesterday's session.
No, sir. It's clear.
Yeah, tell me. You can keep the message in chat box as well. If you don't have any queries in the sense, I will start today's session. So, can you confirm me?
Yes, sir, you can start.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So today we'll start to download VS Code and Python. So it is required to practicing our Python. So can you open your browsers? So anyone installed VS Code and Python? Yeah, go to here. Open just type of Visual Studio Code on your browser. Like you can go with Chrome or you can go with the Microsoft Edge as well. So here you can able to see download for Windows. If your system is working with Windows operating system, you can download for Windows. If you are working with Linux or Mac OS, you can go for uh, other OS. Okay, so if you click here, you can able to see download option here, and it automatically downloaded. Okay, so I'm already downloaded, so I'm not need to download again. Okay, just you have to set up your VS Code. For this, you have to just accept the agreement. Sorry, wait. Yeah, the setup file will be downloaded like here, like this. So you just double click on this. You have to accept the agreement. So after that, you just click on next up to finish. Okay, the VS Code will be automatically installed. Okay, just do this now. I'm already installed, so that's why I'm not installing again. Please tell me after you installed. So please keep the message in chat box. Okay. Yeah, who is completed installation of VS Code. So you can start a Python installation. So here just you can type of Python. So Python download anything. So just click here. So the current version of Python is 3.13.7. You have to install this Python. So if you are using other operating system, in the sense you have to choose the operating system and download. Okay, so there while installing Python we have to add the path here. Okay, so I'll show you. I'm already installed, but So you have two checkboxes while setting the Python. Okay, so there you have to check the two boxes. Okay, you can make tick those two marks, add path and add admin path and all. Okay, so don't forget this. Otherwise, if you forget this, in the sense you have to make a path in control panel. So instead of that, you can make a path with checkboxes. Okay, so I'm already installed, so that's why it's asking for modify, repair, and uninstall. For in newer systems, it will ask for checkboxes at bottom. There are two checkboxes. Just tick those two checkboxes. After that, you can make and set up the Python. Okay. Any doubts? Is it clear? Yes. Keep message in chat box, guys. So otherwise, you can talk with me. I don't know you are following or not. Yeah, tell me everyone is completed or not. Fayaz, is it completed? Okay, Silica is completed. Fine.
I'm downloading
So,
it, sir. Just 2 minutes.
yeah, okay. We'll wait for 2 minutes. Okay, fine. So, what about remaining? Rajesh, Vamsi, Teja, Pavani, Banu Prakash, and Jayasri. Keep message here. You are installing or I don't know, you are following or not. So, that's why I'm asking you. Keep a message here. Pavani is done. Okay. Okay, then who is completed of installation of VS Code and Python? So just check with the command prompt, open command prompt like type CMD. Okay, the command prompt will be open like this. So just type the command Python. Okay, it will show like this. Okay, whatever the Python you install in your system, it will show the current version of your Python as well. Okay. So I installed 3.13.5. If it is visible like this, the installation is correct. Otherwise, you made a mistake while installing the Python. So if you get any error command like Python is not recognized as an internal or external command, it means you're not installed properly.
So can you just repeat it?
Yeah, just open command prompt. So type the command Python. Type the command Python like this. Okay, and click enter. So you will get the message like Python 3.13.5. Whatever the installed version in your system, it's fine. It's 3.10, 3.8, it's fine. But it not give like a error message. Python is not recognized as an internal or external command. If you are getting like this means you are not installed properly. You not check the check boxes. Everyone is getting Python version or not? What about Sri Lanka and Pavani? You are getting or not? No one is responding. So can you confirm with me? So if Python is installed properly or not? Okay, fine. Okay, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is done. So what about remaining? Banu Prakash, Teja, Vamsi, Rajesh. Keep message here. What is the issue you are facing there? Network problem or installation problem? Okay, Teja is completed. You getting a Python version right in command prompt? Banu Prakash done. Okay. Tell me your setup is completed and Python version is found or not? Python is found in the sense we'll go to we start the session. So these two are required for us. So okay, what about remaining? Rajesh, Fayaz, Vamsi. Okay, Vamsi is done. Okay, shall we start? Are not getting, sir. Can you please repeat the process? Okay. Where you stuck? Tell me first. Well, you are facing issue with VS Code or Python.
So the Python has been downloaded, but I'm not able to open it. It is showing the modify the Python install something. It's not
Okay,
coming.
okay. Actually, Python is already installed in your system, I think. Okay, just check with the command prompt Python is installed or not. Like this. Just type the command here Python and click enter. You will able to get the Python current whatever the version you installed previously. It may be shown in your command prompt. Just check with the Python.
I should command prompt this in Python after opening this Python, sir. Or else.
Yeah, just open command prompt and type the command Python. Okay.
Okay. Okay, wait.
You found or not? Fayaz?
That's I am found, sir.
Yeah. What you get?
I got a Python software foundation something. It's
Hmm?
I'm getting.
What?
Wait a minute, sir. Wait.
Yeah, what you are getting? Tell me. So, so here, if you're not installed properly in the sense, so just go to the modify. So like this, just open Python like this,
వర్షం పడుతుందని
and
పోలే.
click on modify. Click next here. After that, you have to check these, select these two. Okay, create shortcut for installed applications and add Python to environment variables. Okay, just click these two options. Okay, select these two options. Okay, after you can again install this. Okay, close the command prompt and open again. Just type the command like Python. Then you can get the Python version of what you installed there. It's going to override if you're having already any previous version. It's going to be override there. Okay, no issue. So what about remaining? Everyone installed properly or not? Everyone found the Python version, right? Guys, keep the message there. Yeah, okay. Everyone found, right? Okay. Can you confirm with me, Fayaz, is completed or not? You found the Python or not?
Yes, sir. I found, sir. It's installing, sir.
Okay. You installed properly, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Okay, shall we start? So, first of all, so create one folder on your desktop. So, whatever folder you want, just open, create one folder like Python, practice, whatever. So, I am creating like Python. Okay. So here I'm opening this Python folder in VS Code. Okay. So it is a by default it's an empty. So we created an empty folder on desktop. Okay. So I'm typing here CMD. Okay. So this path will be opened on command prompt. Okay. So like this. Okay. Here this is my folder path. Okay. Maybe you have a different folder path. Okay, so no worry. So type code space dot. Okay, it is used, it's going to be open this folder in VS Code. Okay, yeah. So it will be open like this. Everyone is getting. Whereas everyone is getting, can I show another time? Everyone is open Visual Studio Code with the folder path with the folder. Guys, can you confirm with me? Okay, it will be shown like this. Guys, is everyone open VS Code with the project folder path? Sorry, created folder path. So, guys, confirm with me. It's delay. Actually, it's actually 7:04. Time was 7:04. Confirm with me. So, everyone open VS Code with the folder, whatever the folder you created here. Otherwise, you want to show another time in the sense I will show again. No issue. So I'll show another time. Wait. So look here. So I created this folder on desktop. Okay, I named this folder as Python. So I'm opening this folder. It's an empty, by default it's an empty. So I'm clicking here. So here it's an empty. Click on empty space. Okay, so here the entire path will be copied. So just remove this path and type command like cmd. Okay, the cmd command will directly open into the path with the path into command prompt. Okay, the folder path into command prompt. Okay, here you will get like this. I created folder on desktop which is called Python. So the path will be open like this. Okay, there you have to type the command code space dot. This code space dot will be this folder will be opened on VS Code. Okay, it's help to open in VS Code. I'm clicking enter here. So I'm getting VS Code with the folder. Okay. So is it clear? Everyone is open. Everyone is open or not? Got it. Okay. So what about remaining? Those two are only done. What about remaining? Jayashree and Sri Lanka is completed. What about remaining? So Teja is completed. Okay, fine. So keep message here. Should I wait or should I start? So you're not responding in a sense. So what should I do? Okay, you're not responding. I'm starting with this. So open this code, and here uh, just click here. You can able to see this is file, this is folder, this is reload option, refresh option. Okay, this is a collapse folder option. So you have to create a file in that folder. You have to click here, and it will become like this. So it's showing path as well. My directory is C. A user is a folder. XP is another folder. OneDrive, desktop. After that, I created one folder which is Python. So in Python folder, I'm creating one file here. Okay. So I'm creating file like this sample.py. Okay. Sample.py. Yeah, you know what? If you are working with the Python in the sense, we have to give an extension for Python files .py. Okay. So there is one more thing also, IPYNB. So it is a Jupyter notebook file. So we'll proceed with that as well. But for that we have to install one kernel version here. So I will show you. Today we'll start with the .py extension only. So okay, sample.py. Okay, these files are Python files. Okay, by and we already discussed yesterday interpreted programming language. Python is an interpreted programming language. While typing the code here, while typing the program here, it's directly compiled. Okay, with this .py extension. If you mention like a .txt, .c, .java, it's not following the Python syntax rules and all. It's following their language syntax rules and all. Okay, so everyone created one file here. So tell me, confirm with me. Yeah, okay. So keep the messages here. Otherwise, you can talk with me. It's also fine. I believe there. I don't want to see in chat boxes as well. You can directly communicate with me. It's very interactive, right? So if you have any doubts in the sense, you can directly ask me without keeping message here. So it's very easy way to interact with me. Okay. So there is no time taking process for talking with me, right? Okay, tell me. So everyone created up to this. Everyone done with this, guys? Can you confirm me? I'm not seeing message box. So tell me. Okay, you are not responding. Okay, I will start. I'll start. Okay, who is following? I don't know. Who is not following? I don't know. What should I do if you are not responding? In the sense, you are not interacting with me. In the sense, so that's not my problem. I'm starting this. So who completed up to this? So just open here. There is a three dots at the top of VS Code. So beside the run, so click here. You can able to see terminal here. Just click on terminal. So and click on new terminal. Okay. So here you can able to see the terminal here. Okay, we are going to run our project from here. Okay, from terminal. Okay, so here you just initially it will be opened on ps in the sense PowerShell. Okay, so you just can go with the command prompt for that. Just come type the command cmd. Okay, it directly convert from PowerShell to command prompt. Okay, otherwise you can able to see here as well. Beside this plus, here you can able to command prompt. Click on this command prompt as well. You can able to convert PowerShell with command prompt. Okay, okay. Check again here. Python is properly installed here. Otherwise, it is loaded into VS Code or not. So check again. So I'm getting again Python 13.5. It's properly installed. Okay. Check with your systems as well. So if you have a note, in the sense, you just note the procedure. You have to install VS Code for starting procedure. I'm telling from starting. So we required VS Code and Python for learning Python. Okay. So Python software and VS Code both are open source software. You can get in browsers. Okay. After installation, you have to create one folder on desktop. There you can open this folder in VS Code. Okay, so here you can able to create Python files in that folder. Okay, so and we have to run this Python files, right? So for running the Python files we require a terminal. So that's why I'm open this terminal. uh, by default it's opening with the PowerShell. Anytime if you open, it will be open with the PowerShell. You have to check where you are in. So it is a PowerShell here. PS in the sense PowerShell. You have to just convert from PowerShell to command prompt. In the sense, you can go with manual option. Otherwise, you can type the command CMD and click enter. You directly uh, convert into command prompt path. Okay, so no need to check all time Python is installed or not. So we are open first time now. So that's why I'm checking Python is properly installed and it is loaded into VS Code or not. You know what? If you open VS Code before installation of Python, if you created like this, if you type this command, in the sense, it won't be loaded into VS Code because you already opened VS Code priorly. After that, you install. So for that, you have to reopen that VS Code. Just close that VS Code and reopen and type this command. You will get a proper installation and all. Okay. Is everyone is getting right? Guys, everyone is getting or not? What about to Fayaz? Fayaz is left, I think. Okay. So, shall we start? Okay. So here we are in with the PowerShell. Okay, Python shell. It is a Python shell. Okay. So here you just come out from this shell, make a control, just enter Control Z and enter. Okay. Okay. So here our Python is working correctly or not. Our Python programs is executing well or not. We have to check here. Just type command uh, print. So I'm typing data analytics. Okay. So for running this Python, okay. So I'm already told you. So Python is following indentation. So I'm started where here. So suppose if I put like this, it's showing error. Okay, I given just a tab, it directly show. You know, don't need to worry about where it's getting error. Suppose if you are following HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, you won't get where is getting you where you are getting errors and all. So it's not the type of front end technologies. It's a back end programming language, and it's showing errors at runtime only. Okay, it don't have any compile type. While type it is actually dynamic type. Okay, so I will tell you what is dynamic type and all. Okay, so for running this, you have to type the command Python in terminal. Okay, guys. So see here. So can I? Okay, I'm zooming this. Is it visible to everyone, right? So okay, Python space file name dot py. File name in the sense I given the Python file as sample. So I'm typing sample dot py. Okay, if I run this, I'm getting data analytica. Sorry. Okay. So if I want to run again, Python sample.py data analytics. Okay. Everyone is getting or not? Tell me. So for this printing data analytics or for printing one statement, for compared to C language or Java language, you require at least 4 to 5 statements you have to write for printing on a single statement. So, but here you don't need any packages to importing or you don't have to write any other codes for printing the data. You just whatever you want to print, you just given the you just write the command like print. Okay, so print whatever the data you want to put, you have to write in the okay in the paralysis. This is called paralysis. Okay. Don't confuse about brackets, paralysis, flower braces, and all. So here we are mostly using with this paralysis and square brackets. Mostly we are using that only. So we are not using flower braces. Okay. So everyone is completed up to this. Guys, tell me, interact with me. Even I'm also boring. If you're not responding in a sense, I don't know who for whom I'm teaching and all. So if you are speaking with me means I'm also excited with you. Okay, respond. Everyone getting output right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So this is a basic print statement. For printing any statement, you have to make the data in single quote or double quotes. Okay. So I want to print one more. So like this. Okay. Data analytics, data science. It's working with single quote and it working with double quotes. So while dealing with strings, I will tell you how to use the double strings, double quotes and single quotes. These we can now called as quotes. Okay, not say apostrophe s something we are calling some right. So not that one. So it's a single quote and double quote. Okay. So we have to start today's session from here. I'm going to start with the variables. Okay. So can you tell me what is a variable? Anyone know what is a variable? Guys, if you have anybody know, you can tell me. So what is a variable? If you learned anywhere.
A variable is a container which holds the value.
Yeah, it's correct. It's not holding the value, it holds in the address. Okay. Don't forget this thing. Variable never store the value. Okay. It holds the memory location. So variable value is going to be stored in memory, not in variable. Okay. So no one, I think no one is telling you. So everyone is telling like variable is going to store this data. Okay, if you call this variable, if you print this variable, in the sense we are getting the data. So here the variable is not storing the value, it's storing the value of value location. Okay, so don't forget this. Okay, so variable is a name. Variable is a name that stores a value in memory. Okay, that stores a value in memory. Okay, and you can call it as a container as well. Okay, it acts as a container for the data. Okay, if you require for data in the sense, you have to call that variable. Okay, if you use that variable in the sense, you will get the data. Okay, fine. So here there is some rules to define the variable in Python. So in every language there are some rules to defining the variable. But so here Python there are not dynamic type. In C language or Java language there are not dynamic type. Here it is dynamic type. Okay, so here we don't need to declare data type before defining a variable or declaration of a variable. Generally, while comparing with C language or Java language, there are two options to uh, assigning the data to variables. Okay, you have to declare once and you have to define some other time. Okay, there are two options. You can directly assign the data in single statement as well. Okay, there are two options like declaration and defining. So declaration in the sense they are defining the variable with like a data type and variable name. They are ending with semicolon. Both are following ending with semicolon, either C language and Java language as well. But here we are not following semicolons. Okay, in print statement also we are not given any other semicolons or colons or anything. We just want whatever we want to print. Just we have typed that data in the print statement in the. Okay, so here variable you can define directly. There is no need of data type. Actually, there is no data type in Python, in my point of view. Why should I say that? I will tell you later. Okay, you will understand whatever everything I'm considered as an object. You know what I'm telling you. I'm already told you. It's a Python is a procedure oriented and object oriented. It supports both. Okay, so here you don't need to define the data type here. So there are data types in Python, but so here I'm telling like there is everything we can consider as an object, because without assigning the data to the variable we can't define it is a integer type or floating type or a string type. Okay, integer types in the sense numerical values. Okay, whole numbers, integers not we can call it as even negative values. Whole numbers will start from zero. Integers in the sense negative values and positive values both are integers. Okay, floating values in the sense if you have a value having in a decimal point, okay, that we can call it as well floating value. Okay, string in the sense whatever it may be single character, it may be word, it may be a sentence, we can call it as string in Python. Okay, so here there is no need to mention data type before assigning the data to the variable. Okay, we can directly define the variable with the data. Okay, there is no option to declare a variable without data. Okay, you will definitely get the error. Okay, suppose I am writing here, I am declaring a variable a equal to. So if suppose if I not mention any data here, it's showing error. So everyone is able to see here, I'm getting one red mark here. Everyone is able to see here. guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what it's showing, you not mention data. You can't declare the variable without the data. So definitely you have to define the data to the variable. So can I can I say it is a integer or it is a float? It is a string. Can I say it without assigning the data? Can I say? I can't say because based upon data, the variable will be we know what is the type of that variable. Okay, based upon data only. If you assign an object to that variable in the sense it's not in a variable, right? So based upon data, it going to be changed. Okay, further you will be understand. So for how to defining a variable here like this, so I defined variable a equal to 10. Okay, if I want to print this a in the sense, I just print a. Okay, so I'm again run here. Okay, python space sample.py. You already typed in the sense you can use arrows here, up arrow and down arrow. If you have there, you can the commands typed commands already stored in backend, so it will become. If you close this terminal in the sense, it won't become. Okay, so enter here. So I'm printing 10. Okay, so I'll tell you, just note down the rules here. We have to follow while defining a variable. There are some rules, we can call it as constraints. Okay, there are some constraints to define a variable in Python in everywhere, like C, Java also it supports like that only. So while defining a variable, you have to follow these rules. Okay, just make a put a heading like following rules to define a variable, or follow the constraint while defining a variable, whatever the, you can just put a heading on note and just write these three or four rules. Okay, so a variable must be start with, okay, a variable must be start with underscore or a letter. Okay, underscore or a letter in the sense you can underscore, this is hyphen. Okay, this is hyphen, this is underscore. Okay, so here, so underscore a underscore b, sorry, a and underscore a, these both are different. Okay, so if I run this, I don't get any errors here. Okay, so a variable must be start with underscore or a letter. Okay, a variable can contain alphabets and numerics and underscore as well. Numerics and underscore as well. Okay, a variable should not contain special characters. Okay, it's a third point. A variable should not contain special characters. Special characters in the sense, so this is a special character. So it's showing error again, so it's showing error. So why it's showing error? I defined the data as well. Okay, so I printed this statement as well. I printed this variable as well. So definitely I will get an error. So up to here it's printed. Okay, up to here it's printed. So data science is printed, data analytics is printed, a value is printed, underscore a value is printed. Okay, so but here it's showing error, invalid syntax. Okay, invalid syntax. Variable is not considering special characters while defining variable, except underscore. Underscore also a special character, but except underscore, not like that. Okay, okay. So and so one more point, variable never start with number, but variable contain number. Okay, here you won't get the output from this one because you will getting error from here. Okay, it don't go after this. Okay, so that's why I commented here. I will tell you comments after this variable and all. Okay, so see here. So variable supports numbers. A variable can contain number, but you can't start with the number. Suppose 2v1. If you want to print this 2v1 equal to 40, definitely you will get error. Invalid decimal literal. Okay, you can't start with number. Okay, so what we covered. Okay, and Python supports case sensitive as well. Okay, so I given previously v1 small v1 equal to 40. I'm giving capital V here, v1. Okay, so I'm printing 50. So what I will get if I get so generally if I use same data next time, in the sense it will be updated. Okay, that memory location, whatever the value is stored in a memory location, it will be updated if you assign data to the same variable. But here the variables are different. It's a small v1, it's a capital V1. Okay, let me check. Yeah, you're getting 50 for capital V1. So if I suppose I mentioned like say V1 equal to some 30. So here initially I assigned a value. This is assigning the value to the variable. Okay, so not storing. Okay, so I get initially I assign the data 40 to the variable V1. After that I assign that same value, that same variable, assign with a different value. Okay, so what will be happen here? So I'm getting 30 here. So initially it was 40. So I update the variable with 30. So it's going to be updated with 30. Okay. So this is case sensitive. Okay. What we are calling like a small and capital letters. Okay. And one more point is also there. There is no white space characters in while defining the variable. White space characters in the sense there is no space between variables. Okay, suppose your name is Jayasri, so you can't give like this. Okay, definitely you have to make underscore here if you want to separate the name. So you have to make underscore like this. Otherwise you have to make it as a single word, but you don't include white space while defining a variable. Definitely you will get error, invalid syntax. So if you want to print like this, you just follow underscore here. Okay, it's printed like this. Okay, so this is the way to defining the data, defining defining the variable here, not defining the data. I mentioned I'm going with only integer. I mentioned string here. So this is the way. These 4 or 5 points you have to follow while defining the variable. And one more point. So you can't use keywords as a variables. Okay, you can't use keywords as a variable. Suppose if is in a keyword. Okay, you can't use if as a variable. Okay, it's showing like it's a if condition. Okay, so don't use keywords as variable. Okay, everyone is writing. I'm not writing here. So if you want to write me here, I will write with the command, with comment. So everyone is noted, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So share with your friends. So if suppose someone is not writing these things, share with your friends. Okay. Up to this, is it okay with you? Okay. Is it okay for you? If you have any queries in the sense, you can ask me. While defining a variable, you have to follow these constraints while defining the variable. Without following these rules, constraints, you will make it errors definitely. Okay. So see here, I'm following indentation here. Every line will start from left side is from same position. Okay. But while using conditions and also you directly it will show the indentation as well. We don't need to follow the our own indentation. It will directly it will show. Okay. So up to this is it okay for you? Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So so you have to write the comments and write examples as well. Okay, we'll provide material with you, so don't worry. They're also able to get these things and all. Okay, not exactly this. What I'm telling here. Okay, there is a proper material also there. Okay, you don't worry. So here I will assign the different types of data here. So I'm show you what type of data we are using in Python and all. So I'll show here, right? Suppose so for we are already covered integer variables. So I'm giving a float value. So I'm getting 10.1. So there I know I want to know what is the type of the data. So like this is I'm already teach So it's a integer, it's a float value, it's a string value. I'm telling. So but if you want to know with the system, there is one inbuilt function is that is type of. So suppose if I want to know the type of the data. Okay, so it's showing float. Okay, this type function will be will give the result like the type of the object. It may be a variable. Okay, it's going to return the type of that object or type of that variable. Okay, data type, I'm telling data type. Okay, so it's a complex. So see here. So whatever the data we are including the complex value, you already know what is the complex value. It's coming with data with alphabet with alphabets with numbers. Okay, so we can call this value as a complex value. Okay, this 10.0 we can call it as a floating value. Okay, these floating values and integer values both supports positive values and negative values as well. Okay, suppose I'm creating d equal to minus 34 for enter d. It will showing integer only. Okay, it will show integer only. If I give so minus 10.0 as well, it definitely give floating value only. Okay, So it's showing 10.0 float value. So complex value, complex, minus 34 also a integer value. Okay. So after this, so strings. So you can define a single variable. I mean, uh, a word, okay, or a sentence. It's a single line sentence in the sense you can able to directly define with a single quote or double quote. There is no issue, okay. But if you want to define a if you want to define a paragraph, you want to assign a data like a huge data, multi-line data, you have to follow triple quotes, okay. So string, it's going to return strings. In C and Java there is one more data type like a character, and here there is no character, everything we can consider as a string, okay. So next, uh, so we can yeah, we can use with the single quote as well. If you use like multi statements in the sense, actually it's a boolean values it's showing. Wait for, so without this, so suppose it's completed at the end of the statement in the sense, if the line is completed, it will come directly come to next line. So it's showing error here. So for overriding that error, you have to follow either triple quotes, either three double triple quotes, or single quote as a triple quote. You have to mention like that. Okay, I mentioned. Okay, so it will be printed like this. Okay, it's a multi-line statement. Okay, if you want to print more than one line in a sense, you have to use triple quotes. For single line, single word, single character, you can use as a single quote or double quote. These you can call it as an quotes. Okay, so these are the three types, and we have to check with the boolean types as well. So So if we define this, there are boolean types in the sense it either give as true or false. Okay, check here. It's returning boolean value, but it's not a consider small t as a boolean value. Okay, it will consider as a string. Okay, definitely if you want to use a boolean value in the sense, you have to define with the capital T. Directly it will show, it will highlight the true value as well. Okay, you can use a false value as well. Okay, here I'm writing false. The first letter will be capital. So I'm getting boolean. The type is boolean. These are the types we are using in Python basics. There are some other types in data structures as well, which are list, data dictionary, set, and tuple. These four also comes under data types. But while dealing with the data structure, I will tell you how to define the data structure and how to declare the values, how to access the data and all. So up to now, so defining the variable and defining the data is completed. So up to this, can you check with your system? So it's everything is working correct or not? It's properly you are getting output or not? So can you confirm with me? And if you have any queries in the sense, you can tell me. So we'll complete we have 15 more minutes, right? We'll complete the comments as well. Okay, if you mention if you start with the hash, if you start with the hash, you want to comment the code. So do you know how why you are using a comments? Do you know why we are using comments? For describing our code, sometimes for describing our code and defining functions of whatever the use of that functions and all. Okay, so there we are using comments and whatever the data we not needed. Suppose up to here I mentioned constraints, some constraints. I commented this with the hash. Okay, these code will be commented. This commented code will be never executed. Okay, after J onwards it will be executed, right? So from 25th statement onwards, here J is minus 10.0. I am printing this J, so it's printing minus 10.0. Okay, so up to 23rd line, it's not working. Okay, it's not executed. If you commented any code in the Python file, it will won't be run. Okay, so generally we're having multi-line commands and single line comment in other languages, but here we are having only this sorry, hash only. But we are dealing with the functions and all, so there we can use like a doc strings. So the doc strings will be like this multi-line statements. Okay, with the double quotes, double, we can use double quotes as three times. Okay, so there we can mention whatever we want to describe about the function, whatever the data we are going to use, like that we have to mention in that codes. Okay, so here you can mention, you can start with the hash. Otherwise you just put cursor on that line, control plus uh, forward slash. Forward slash in the sense it's beside with the shift button in the laptop. Okay, which is having question mark in that another key. Okay, so if you're using a shift key in the sense, we are getting a question mark. If you're using as a control in the sense, control in the not only control, if you're directly we just given slash in the sense, forward slash in the sense, it will give like a slash. But if you use with the control plus slash in the sense, you will get it will going to be commented the code. Okay, whatever the data if you want to comment, just copy and comment or put the cursor if you want to comment single line in the sense, you just put the cursor at that line, just give like control plus forward slash, it will be uncommented. Okay, yeah. Okay, so tell me, up to now everything is clear? If you have any queries means you can ask me. I'm closing this session by 8 o'clock. Okay, can you tell me if you have any queries on this? I'll tell you. Okay, is everything is clear?
Yes, sir, it's
Hello,
clear.
yeah, tell me everything is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you don't have any queries in this session?
No, sir.
Okay, what about remaining? Are you there? Are you left? Okay, only four members are there. Who's speaking with me? Pavani, right? Or Sri Lanka?
I spoke just now, sir.
Jayashree. Okay, it's clear. Fine. So, okay, tell me what we covered in today's session. So, today onwards, I will definitely ask what we covered in today's session. I'll ask by tomorrow as well. Without completing this, I don't start the session and all. So, tell me what we covered in this session, what you learned. So, give me feedback. I'll take feedback every day by end of this session. So, tell me what you learned today. So, what you learned, what you covered, what you
About
understand. Yeah.
about declaring the variables,
Huh?
about how to declare a variable, and then um, conditions or constraints while declaring a variable. Then
Yeah,
types of commenting and data types like integer, float, string, boolean, and some of the data structures like list, tuple, and then type function, which
yeah,
returns as the data type of the variable.
yeah. Type of the data. It's going to be written the type of the data. Okay.
Yes. Uh,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Initially, we installed VS Code and Python as well. We covered in today's session like installation of Python and VS Code and setups and all. So after that, we covered we introduced in variables, constraints and everything. We covered all constraints and we executed those constraints as well. Uh, so if you want this file in the sense, I will share with co-host. Okay, he will share with you. If you want to run this file with your VS Code, just you can copy this file and paste it in your folder. Open this folder in same same like command prompt and okay VS Code. There you can write. There you can write the there you can execute this file. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
What about remaining? So comments also we covered in today's session, variables, comments, type function. Okay, print also covered, but we have to know something about print functions. So after later we are entering the coding, you will understand how the print function is going and what how it is going to be work. Okay, it's printing step by step. Okay, everything you observe right, it's printing line by line. Okay, but in your welcome if anyone knows C language or Java language, you required to mention like a print slash and at end of the statement, or if you mention at end of the statement in the sense it's going to be uh, and going to next it's going to next line after printing the statement. If you mention before slash n, after it's go to next line after it will be printed. So here directly it's going to be next line, it's going to be printed like line by line. So but previous version in Python 2, there is no there is no option for printing for next line like without mentioning a slash n. So here it's by default they make it as uh, a new line as every print statement. If you want to print beside, we have to use end statement. So I'll tell you in upcoming classes. So today's session is everything is clear. I hope you understand. So if you have any queries in the sense, you can ask me. Okay. Just practice these variables and assign the data and print this data and try to know the type of the data, which type you are assigning. You know what, I not tell one thing, there is actually there is some uh, actually in C language and Java language, uh, it has some memory. It has it allows some type of data. I mean some much of data only. Suppose if you want large number to the integer variable, it can't allow it because it stores only 4 bytes of data. 4 bytes of data in the sense 4 8 32 bits of data. Okay, if like a 2 power 64. Okay, minus 2 power 63 64 minus 1 to like some values is there, some range is there. Up to these values only it will be handled. Which one? C languages and Java language, it has some constraint to allow the values to the variables. Okay, so the types have some restriction, but here in Python we don't have any restriction. You can assign any large value to the Python, it will handle. Okay, and you can assign string as well, but not much like a string. Okay, if you add any amount of any paragraphs, you have to add you can assign large amount of data to the as a string. But in some point of view, integer not be allowed, but compared to C and Java, it allowed more, no issue. Okay, So comparatively, generally, C language and Java and Python will compare these three. We have a disadvantage with Python. You know what? Python is slow as compared with C language and Java language. Okay, that is also a disadvantages. Okay, but it dealing with huge amount of data. Okay, so uh, today's session is over. If you have any queries in the sense, you can ask me. Otherwise, practice these variables. Try to practice by yourself. So I don't want to give the task for this because this is a normal basic variables, defining variables and getting the data and printing data with the print statement. So it's a simple one. There is no option to give the task here. So uh, in for other sessions, like we can start with a control statement. There onwards, you will get the task. Okay. So if you have any queries in the sense, you can ask me. You are four only there. So what about remaining? Why they are left, guys?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, ask me.
In order to handle huge amounts of data,
Yeah.
Python is efficient or Java is efficient?
Both are efficient, but comparatively, program in a software perspective, Java is more faster than Python. Okay, so it's going to be evaluate the solutions quickly comparatively Python. Generally, mostly we are you are some boys, mostly boys playing games, right? So they are going with the games in the sense they definitely uh, don't expect the lags and all. Definitely they are expecting fast way to play the game and all. Okay, the graphics you are everyone expecting like the graphics memory like that, but based upon code also it will be work. Okay, so that's why mostly that the games are developed by C and C++. Okay, and even transaction purpose, security purpose, based upon requirement, the language will be used. Okay, security purpose, for security purpose, Java is used. Java will be considered. Everyone Java is considered like banking applications, like transaction applications, like the type of applications. Definitely they are going with Java because Java is providing more security comparatively C++, and Python as well. Okay, so but while playing games and all, it requires fast. So there we are using C++, and C# as well. Okay, in perspective of Python have a large community. Okay, it support a large community in the sense it have large number of libraries to do the programs, or it supports different domains, right? So that's why everyone is now going with Python. We can suppose all the things. Suppose I will give you a simple example. So if you want to buy things from market, so there is some shops nearby your house. Okay, but you want to pick all the things like for a week, for a month. Then but you will get some items only from your nearby shop and all. You try to go for market, or you try to go with the shop.
We will
Definitely,
definitely go to
yeah,
market.
definitely you prefer market. Why? You can get everything there, right? So that's why here everyone now coming to Python only. So some software also now they are converting from Java and some other language PHP. Previously they are using PHP and all. Now they are converting to Python. Okay, yeah, your
Okay,
doubt is
sir.
clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. What about
Thank you, sir.
remaining? Yeah, okay. Java is very fast. I'm not conclude that actually. Java is very fast while evaluating data. Okay. Suppose if you run a loop also, it will be run faster than Python. Okay. If you run both if you make a same condition at a loop, so loop in the sense continuously repeat the statements. Okay, continuously executing the statement up to a condition to be failed. Okay, so there, if you make a comparison between Java and Python, definitely Java will complete first. Uh, okay, so what about
Okay, sir.
remaining? Yeah, Vamsi, Jaya, Yasri, sorry, Velpula Pavani, you don't have any queries? So actually, I'm not slide this actually. Okay, wait 2 minutes. So there is nothing. Just comments and variables we covered today. So is it visible to everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Some collision is there. So this is the variable declaration and comments. So we cover numeric types on int, float, and complex, text types, strings, boolean types. Up to this, we already covered. Okay, is everyone is clear with this? So we'll share the PPTs as well. So don't worry. So they will give you entire drive with you. So this is just normal thing. So from basic variables to file handling, we are going to cover in this Python session. Okay. So here variable assignment and comments. Okay. You can make comments like this. Okay. Before statements and statement as okay. Numeric types, text type, boolean type. Everyone clear up to this, right? So actually we don't require ppts and everything, but somebody need to know what's we are going, what's we are doing and all. So that's why I make it ppts. So why you are mentioned no sir, no sir, no queries or what? You don't have any queries, right? You know what, you speak with me is I'm good with that. Actually I'm also interacting with you. Silega is continuously talking with me like that. You can also speak with me like guys, remaining guys also. Okay, I'm expecting from you that. Okay, so I'm going to close this session. Is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.